in one night could walk away with over $2 million. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Greed. And now, Chuck Woolery.
Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody, and welcome to the richest, most dangerous game in America. Now, last time on Greed, our team reached the $200,000 level. Now it's time for them to decide whether they'll go on for the $500,000 and continue up the Tower of Greed to the $2 million question. So, with that in mind, let's meet them now.
Kim Schumacher.
Chicago, Illinois, realtor.
Robin Phillips.
New York, New York, occupational therapist.
Todd Waldman.
Houston, Texas, student.
Donnell Gray.
Encino, California, personal trainer.
Well, congratulations to you guys. You've done very well. As I said, you have $200,000. Let me quickly explain to our audience how you got here. We started off with our common foe, the Tower of Greed. Starts off at $25,000, then works its way up in $25,000 increments to $100,000. There it doubles at $200,000, moves on to $500,000, doubles at $1 million, then redoubles again at $2 million, and you right now are at the $200,000 level, Don. Feel pretty good. You had a great day last week, huh?
Yeah, it was great.
Well, now, you want to keep the $200,000 or do you want to go for a $500,000? Now, I know you've probably been thinking about this. Before you answer that, let me at least give you the category to the question and tell you what you'll be playing for. The category is travel. Okay?
Chuck, I unfortunately haven't traveled that much, and even though my team is a good team and I have confidence in them, we're going to take our ball and go home.
Well, congratulations, Donnell. That's a lot of money, $200,000. Not bad. Let me show you where everybody ended up. Todd ended up with $40,000. Robin ended up with $40,000, and Kim has a quick $40,000, and you, my friend, $80,000. Very nicely done. All right, buddy. That's good. All right. Time to meet our new team, so let's meet them.
Cliff Schumacher.
Jacksonville, Florida, commercial production coordinator.
Julie McCormick.
Hermosa Beach, California, attorney.
Jared Young.
Cedar Rapids, Iowa, student of media psychology.
Avi Hearn.
Peekskill, New York, writer.
Naomi Thompson.
Las Vegas, Nevada, executive secretary.
Rick Barboza.
Palmdale, California, program director.
All right, it's good to see all of you. We start off with 6 players. In a moment, we'll be down to 5 players. By the end of the game, there may be only 1 player left, because if you're smart enough, courageous enough, and greedy enough, some of you, or maybe even one of you, could win over $2 million. Going to get started by asking our qualifying question. 5 players close to the correct answer, high or low, will make up our team. And here is your question. According to statistics, how many cars were broken into by bears at Yosemite National Park in 1999? I'm sure this is right on the tip of your tongue. Your time starts now. How many cars were broken into by bears in 1999 at Yosemite National Park? Okay, your answers are all locked in. Here is the correct answer. Believe it or not, 318. There's a lot of scared folks, okay? All right. Let's see who our captain is. Who's closest to that number? It'll be you, Rick. You're the captain. You're going to lead this team right over here. All right. Who's our next player? That's you, Julie. Position number 1. Congratulations. And who's next? Avi, number 2, right over here. And who's our next player? Naomi. Congratulations. Right over here. Between Cliff and Jared, one of you 2 guys is going to play. One's going back into the contestant pool. Who's going to play? It's going to be you, Jared. Cliff, back in the contestant pool. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next team for Greed. Anytime a team misses a question, they lose everything. So it's always in jeopardy. As Captain Rick, now you've got a lot of responsibility. You're going to decide just how far you can take your team up the Tower of Greed. You can stop after any correct answer, keep the cash. You can also reject and replace that answer with one of your own. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Hey, Jared, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Good. Jared, what is your favorite sport?
Well, I enjoy outdoor extreme sports, in particular mountain biking and water skiing. Yeah.
Well, Jared, here is your $25,000 question. According to Bartlett's quotations, what is in the eye of the beholder? Destiny, beauty, truth, sunlight.
Chuck, I'm pretty positive that beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Rick, would you accept or reject that answer?
I'll accept that answer.
Yes, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Let's take a look. $25,000. Is it beauty that we're looking for? Yes, it is. Very nicely done. With you, Jared. Got $25,000, Rick. You want to keep it?
I think we're going to go on.
Going to go on? Okay.
I feel the need.
$50,000 to Naomi. Naomi, you're from Las Vegas, is that right?
That's correct.
Yeah, and do you work in the gambling industry there?
I work at a hotel casino in the human resource department, so I work with blackjack dealers, with baccarat dealers, crap
What do you do
dealers.
with them?
Give them insurance enrollment, that, you know, the mundane kind of thing, but I get to chat with them too, learn about what's happening out on the floor.
Well, it's nice to have you here. Good luck to you tonight. And here, Naomi, is your $50,000 question. A blade, a screwdriver, and a can opener were all items found on the first original what? Remington shaver, Victorinox Swiss Army knife, Coleman lantern, Propel pocket fisherman.
I'm confident the answer is Victorinox Swiss Army knife.
Not that Propel pocket fisherman?
No.
Rick, accept or reject?
I'll accept that answer.
Gonna accept that for $50,000. Screwdrivers, can openers, all that stuff. Is it found on a Victorinox Swiss Army knife? It is $50,000. $50,000. Keep it. Move on.
I feel the need.
He
Let's do
feels
it.
the need for greed. Here we go, Avi. How are you?
I'm fine, Chuck. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Now, you collect movie memorabilia, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
What's your most prized possession?
It's got to be the sword used by Errol Flynn when he played Robin Hood.
Really? You have that?
Yeah.
The sword?
Yeah.
Wow. Bobby, here is your $75,000 question. In the Roadrunner cartoons, from what company does Wile E. Coyote get his supplies? Acme, Mojo, Moxie, Blackjack, or Sears?
Wile E. Coyote gets his supplies from the same company I get my supplies from, and that's Acme.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think, Rick?
Oh, I'll accept that answer.
Gonna accept that for
Oh,
sure?
yeah.
For $75,000. Is it Acme? Yeah, sure is. Congratulations, Rick. $75,000. You can either keep that or you can risk it.
That's a good sum of money, but I think we're going to continue.
Gonna risk it for $100,000. Hi, Julie.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm fine. Welcome to the show.
Thank
I
you.
understand you have an interesting career that you would like to launch. What is that?
Well, eventually down the road, and the $2 million would help, I'd like to own my own professional football team.
Okay, good. All right. Julie, here is your $100,000 question. Good luck. Which of the following fabrics is associated with the term worsted? Silk, linen, wool, polyester, or rayon?
Chuck, I'm going to have to say the answer is wool.
Wool? She says wool. Rick, you accept or reject that answer?
It's a good one. I think I'm going to accept that answer.
Okay. For $100,000. Is it wool? Yes, it is. $100,000. Four questions away from $2 million. We'll be right back. And remember, stay tuned for the $1 million moment later tonight on Greed.
Greed is brought to you by the irresistible taste that makes you say, did somebody say McDonald's?
Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE.
Welcome back to Greed, everybody. We're here with Jared, Naomi, Avi, Julie, their captain, Rick. They're just 4 questions away from $2 million. In this round, the questions get harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates, Rick, to come up with those answers. So here's what you got to figure out. You want to keep that $100,000? You want to risk it for $200 before you tell me? Let me give you the category. The category of the $200,000 question is bestsellers. Now, you want to keep the $100,000, or do you feel the need for greed?
I feel the need. We're going to go on.
$200,000.
We're going to go on.
Here's a captain that doesn't even ask. All right, that's the sound of the Terminator. Gives one player a chance to eliminate another player and take his or her money by challenging them to a one-question showdown, or they can keep the team the way it is. But, sweeten the pot, I'm going to give the challenger $10,000 to play the showdown, win or lose. So let's activate the Terminator. Here we go. Game is on. Naomi. Naomi, the Terminator has chosen you. Is there anyone here that you'd like to call out, challenge?
I think I'm going to challenge Jared.
Jared, here we go, buddy. Okay, Naomi, you'll be here.
Okay.
Jared, you'll be on this side. Naomi, here is your $10,000. Remember, you can buzz in anytime you think you know the answer, all right?
Okay.
Okay. We'll be playing for $80,000. The winner of this, the loser, will be out of the game. Good luck to both of you. Here we go. On February 19th, 1968, what PBS celebrity first introduced the country to his neighborhood?
Mr. Rogers.
That's exactly right. He got you, Naomi, but you have your $10,000, and thank you for playing, Greed. Thank you, dear. All righty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I guess here we go. This is your $200,000 question. Good luck. According to a 1999 Gallup poll, whom did Americans name as their 4 favorite authors? Tom Clancy, Norman Mailer, John Grisham, Stephen King, Tom Wolfe, Danielle Steele. Now, you've earned a freebie because your team has reached this goal. You remove any wrong choice from any answer from here on out, or from any question here on out. Now you have to decide whether you want to use this now or do you want to save it for later. It's up to you, Rick. You're the captain.
I think we're going to use it now.
You're going to use it now?
I think we'll use it now.
Okay. Take away one wrong answer, and Norman Mailer leaves the list. Jared, I'm going to come to you first. Give me an answer.
Chuck, being an avid reader myself, I would have to say Stephen King would be on that list.
Stephen King. That's one. Avi?
Well, you know, I wish Rick hadn't used the freebie because Americans don't have highbrow tastes. So I'm going to go with John Grisham.
We're all happy to hear that. Thank you. John Grisham. Julie?
I'm going to go with Danielle Steele.
Danielle Steele. 2 left. Which one are you going to pick, Rick?
I'm going to go with Tom Clancy.
Tom Clancy, number 4. All right, anything you want to change? Accept everything the way it is, or do you want to move one around?
I'm pretty confident in my team.
Confident in your team?
We're going to go with it.
$200,000. Here we go. Stephen King. Is that correct? It is. That's one. Danielle Steele. Yep, that's 2. John Grisham. That's 3. Well, Well, everybody always talks about me trying to hand people money and talk them out of things. I'm really not trying to talk you out of it. What I'm trying to do is let you realize that there's a little temptation here, and that's only because you may not know what the answer is, and just in case you don't, if you're wrong, I want to give you a cushion of $20,000, and there it is. It's a lot of money, nice cash, smells good, feels good. You can split it among all your teammates, or you can return it to me, Rick, and take a chance that Tom Clancy is your pathway to $200,000. It's up to you.
Well, this money feels awfully good, but I like the answer. I'm going to go with it.
Okay.
I'm going to go with it.
Well, here's hoping you're correct. At this point, I'm playing along with everybody, and I don't know, so let's see. Is Tom Clancy worth $200,000 to this team? If so, let's see it. You're right, $200,000. Congratulations. Very nicely done. 3 questions away from $2 million. We'll be back. 2 and 2. More Greed right after this.
Stay tuned for the $1 million moment later tonight.
Welcome back to Greed, everybody. Well, Rick, I've talked to everybody else, but I haven't asked you anything, so tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, I'm a radio network program director in air talent, and on about 150 stations around the country.
Really? Are you?
Yeah.
Well, $200,000, a lot of money. You guys have a lot of money between you. Want to figure out whether you want to risk it or not. Before you do, before you answer me and let me know, let me give you the category of the $500,000 question. The category is celebrities. Now, you want to risk that $200,000?
Yeah.
You feeling the need for Greed?
Well, I think we're going to go.
You're going to go for $500,000.
We'll go.
Terminator, here comes. It's on the prowl. And Rick, it just so happens the Terminator's chosen you. Is there anyone here that you would like to call out and challenge? $10,000 win or lose, Rick.
How about Avi?
Avi, here we go. Whoa, yeah. You're going to be here. Rick, there's your $10,000. Stick it in your pocket. It's all yours.
Thank you.
And no matter what happens, wow. Well, I tell you what. Winner's going to be playing for $200,000. The loser is out of the game. Here we go. Good luck to both of you. In the banking abbreviation FDIC, what does the letter I stand for?
Insurance.
That's exactly right, Ricky. Got you, Avi. Yes. Woo. Man. A lot of money on the line here, Rick, Jared, Julie. It's all up to you. It's $500,000. I wish you all the luck in the world. Here is your $500,000 question. I said it was about celebrities. Which of the 4 following 7 celebrities are at least 65 years of age? Regis Philbin, Shirley MacLaine, Mary Tyler Moore, Bridget Bardot, Dan Rather, Tom Jones, Burt Reynolds. Okay. Are at least 65 years of age, Jared?
This is a guess. I would say Shirley MacLaine.
Shirley MacLaine. That's 1. Julie? At least 65 years of age.
Dan Rather.
Dan Rather. Rick?
Well, I'm going to go with Regis Philbin.
Regis Philbin. Now, Rick, do you want to answer this last one yourself, or do you want to pass it off to one of your teammates? It's up to you.
I think we'll pass it off to Julie.
Pass it off to Julie. You comfortable with that, Julie?
I guess I have to be.
Guess you have to be. Who do you pick, Julie?
I'm going to pick Burt Reynolds.
I think it's Burt Reynolds. She says Burt Reynolds. What do you think, Rick? You can change one answer if you want, or you can keep it the way it is.
Well, I think I'm going to have to reject the Burt Reynolds answer. And I'm going to go with Bridget Bardot.
All 4 are locked in. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go for a $500,000. Is Shirley MacLaine correct? It is. It's one. Regis Philbin, is he 65 or older? He is. I think Regis is 68, as a matter of fact. Good choice there. Dan Rather. Is Dan Rather over 65 or at least 65? He is. Oh, big. I have to do this. In fact, I even left a little behind. I got to bring more with me.
Okay.
I needed to back up that truck and just load a little more money in there, Rick. This is $50,000. I don't know how confident you are. I've already done it to you once with 20. There it is. It's a nice stack of money. But what do you think? You want to keep it? Want to go for that $500,000 with Bridget Bardot?
I'll tell you, this money looks awfully good.
It's a lot of it.
It looks awfully good. But I got to tell you, that $500,000 up there looks even better.
You know
and
what?
I feel pretty good about this answer.
I don't know the answer to this, but I'll tell you what, I think you got a good shot for it. Let's see. I'd love to give you a $500,000. He changed it from Burt Reynolds to Bridget Bardot, so for $500,000. Is it Bridget Bardot? Remember, later in tonight's show, we'll have our $1 million moment where one player will get a guaranteed chance to play for $1 million. Welcome back to Greed, everybody. Well, Jared, Julie, and Rick have a $500,000 in their pocket right now. Now, before you've decided whether you want to risk that $500,000 and go for the million, let me give you the category of the $1 million question. The category is the stock market.
You know, I have a lot of money here, more than I could have ever dreamed. I know very little about the stock market. I'm going to stop right here.
Boy, he doesn't ask. He's got control. You have absolute... You know, I've watched Rick through this whole thing. He's never deferred to the team like a lot of captains will say, well, let me see what everybody thinks. He's just taken a bull by the horns and gone with it, and you've done a great job. So your teammates can certainly all thank you, although they did participate in winning all of this money. Julie, as a matter of fact, has $100,000. And since Jared has won a Terminator, he has $200,000. And then, of course, Rick, you did win the Terminator. You had $10,000 plus $200,000. Congratulations to all of you. It is a lot of money. And right down here, meet your team. $500,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's meet our next team.
Forrest Duran.
String bass player, Greenfield, New Hampshire.
Wyatt Cavalier.
Student, Reno, Nevada.
Dana Michaels.
Professional bum, Los Angeles, California.
Patrick Fawcett.
I'm a physical therapist from Willingboro, New Jersey.
Jennifer Nickerson.
Corporate trainer and voiceover professional.
David Wills.
I'm an attorney from Pasadena, California.
Well, welcome everybody. We start off with 6 players. In a moment, we'll be down to 5 players, and by the end of the game, there may be only 1 player left. Because if you're smart enough, courageous enough, greedy enough, and I'm sure some of you are, maybe some of you, could be even one of you, could win over $2 million. Okay? We'll get started by asking our qualifying question, and here it is. According to a statistic in the January 10th, 2000 issue of USA Today, how many towns in the United States are named Springfield? Your time starts now. Okay, your answers are all locked in. Let me tell you what the real answer is. 121 towns are named Springfield. Okay? With that in mind, let's see who's going to be our captain. Who's closest? It's you, Dana. Right over here. You're the captain. Who's our next player? It's you, Forrest. Right over here, position number 1. And who's next? Jennifer, position number 2. Down to 3. Who is next? David, position number 3 is between Patrick and Wyatt. Right. Who's going to be playing for over $2 million? Now, it's you, Patrick. You'll be over here. Wyatt, you'll be back in the contestant pool. Thank you for playing the game. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your next team for greed. All right, let's start your climb up the Tower of Greed to $2 million. Remember, anytime a team misses a question, they're out of the game. That's it. They're all finished. Got it? Okay, Dana, you're captain. You have a lot of responsibilities now. You're going to decide just how far you can take your team up the Tower of Greed. You can stop anytime after any correct answer. Keep the cash. You can also reject any answer and replace it with one of your own. Okay? All right, it's going to start with you, Patrick. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good. Now, you modeled at one time, is that right?
One time I did an underwear ad where they featured regular medical personnel.
Regular medical personnel?
Yeah.
Really? All right, Patrick, here is your $25,000 question. The ads for which appliance corporation feature a lonely repairman? Hamilton Beach, Kenmore, Amana, Maytag.
I've seen these commercials before. I'm going to go with Maytag.
Maytag. Dana, accept or reject?
My mom would kill me if I didn't accept this. Maytag. I accept.
Okay, going to accept Maytag for $25,000. Is it Maytag? It is. $25,000, Dana. Can we keep on going?
Yeah.
Go for that 50, risk the 25. David, how are you?
I'm great, Chuck.
David, what is Cub Scout cuisine? It says you're into Cub Scout cuisine.
Well, pretty much it's anything you can cook on an open fire with no pots or pans or cleanup. I can make you breakfast in aluminum foil that you'll die for.
I see. Okay. Okay. Well, here is your $50,000 question, David. What national magazine is known for its annual ranking of America's top 500 revenue-producing companies? Fortune, National Review, Smithsonian, Martha Stewart Living. You understand the question, David?
I understand the question, and I'm kind of familiar with the catchphrase. In fact, I'm very familiar with the catchphrase. It's the Fortune 500. I choose Fortune.
Accept that, Dana? He's going to accept it, Fortune 500 for $50,000. Is that correct? It is. 50,000.
Very greedy to finance my bum lifestyle. Let's keep going.
To finance your bum lifestyle. Okay. Right on to you, Jennifer. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Were you once a meter maid? Is that right?
Well, yes, that's true.
Yeah. How was that for a job?
It was actually a really difficult job because all you do all day long is ruin other people's days.
Here is your $75,000 question, Jennifer. Good luck. Two men named John Lee and William Perrins invented which of the following sauces? Tabasco, soy, Worcestershire, duck, tartare.
Well, I'm very familiar with the brand Lee & Perrins Worcestershire sauce, so that is my answer.
All right, I accept your answer.
Trusting Jennifer for $75,000. Is it Worcestershire sauce? It is. $75,000. Congratulations. Want to keep that or what?
I'd like to move on for $100,000.
Move on for $100,000. All right. Forrest, you're in it. How you doing?
Hello, Chuck.
Yeah, nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
You work with animals, is that right?
Yes, as a hobby, I train golden retrievers for pet therapy work.
Well, that's great. What a nice occupation that is. Well,
thank you.
Here is your $100,000 question, Forrest. Which of the following movies is not a predominantly black and white film? Quiz Show, Manhattan, Raging Bull, Ed Wood, Schindler's List.
I'm absolutely positive the answer is Quiz Show.
Absolutely positive the answer is Quiz Show.
I love that movie, so I'm going to agree it's Quiz Show. I accept.
She accepts for $100,000. Is it Quiz Show? It is. Very nicely done.
We'll be right back. And remember to stay tuned for the $1 million moment later tonight on Greed.
One person will survive the Terminator and play for $1 million when we return on Fox. Welcome back to Greed, everybody. We're here with Patrick, David, Jennifer, Forrest, and their captain, Dana, who's doing a great job.
Thank you.
Just 4 questions away from $2 million. In this round, the questions get a little harder. Each question has 4 correct answers. You'll be depending on your teammates to come up with those answers. We'll ask for your decision on whether you want to move ahead or not in just a moment. Before you give me that decision, let me give you the category of the $200,000 question. The category is U.S. cities. Now, you got to ask yourself a question. Do you feel lucky? You want to keep that $100,000, or do you want to risk it? Do you feel the need for greed, Dana?
Okay, we're going to go for it.
You're going to go?
Yep.
Okay. Terminator is on the prowl. David. Terminator has chosen you. You're ready to jump out of the chair for that $10,000.
I'm ready to take the $10,000, Chuck. And I'm sorry, but I also have a need for ego. I'm challenging the captain, Dana.
Okay, Dana, here goes. Ooh, everybody went boo. Ooh. Come on over here, sweetie.
Okay.
You're going to be challenged. And here is your $10,000. Okay, Dana. David. I'm going to ask you one question. Remember, if you know the answer, you can buzz in anytime you feel like you know that answer. The winner will be playing for $80,000. The loser will be out of the game. Okay? Good luck to both of you. Here we go. How many spaces on a standard bingo card? David?
36.
David? It's been nice knowing you.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing the game. Dana, you're safe.
Thank you.
It's 25. 25. All right, everybody. Get back and focus here. Here is your $200,000 question. Good luck. According to the January 2000 issue of Men's Fitness magazine, what are the 4 fattest, least fit cities in the United States? San Diego, Houston, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, Kansas City, Indianapolis. Now, you have a freebie. You can use it now or you can use it later. It will take away any wrong answer from any puzzle. Does that help you make your decision at all with the freebie?
I was going to use it before, and I'm still going to go ahead and use it.
You're going to go ahead and use the freebie,
Yeah.
Okay? So that will take away one wrong answer, and it takes away San Diego. 4 fattest, least fit cities in the United States. Patrick, give me an answer.
Well, Chuck, I'm going to go with Philadelphia because there's a lot of cheesesteaks there.
Philadelphia, because of the cheese. Okay, Jennifer?
Well, I'm thinking that Houston probably has a lot of big meals with a lot of big steaks, and
Houston.
That's what I'm going to say.
All right. Philadelphia, Houston. What do you think, Forrest?
I think Kansas City, Missouri, because they've got good barbecue.
Kansas City, Missouri. Fattest, least fit city in the United States. Got 2 left. Las Vegas or Indianapolis. Which one do you choose?
This is tough. I'm thinking a lot of free buffets, but In the end, count on the Midwest in Indianapolis.
Gonna go with Indianapolis, okay? Those are your 4 answers. Now, is there anything in there that you would like to change? You can do that because you're captain. You don't have to, but you can certainly do it if you like. Exercise your option.
No, I'll leave it as it is.
Leave it as it is. Let's play it as it lays for $200,000. Here we go. Philadelphia. Fattest, least fit. Ooh, that's one of them. Are they chowing down in Houston? Oh, yeah. Yep. They got the bib on in Kansas City, Missouri. Well, we're down to your choice. Down to your choice now. So I don't know how confident you are in that. I'll give you $20,000 just in case you're not too confident. I'll kind of fan this out for you so you can get a real good look at it. It's very pretty, actually.
It's beautiful.
Well, $100,000, or actually $20,000. These are all $100 bills.
I'm spending it as you're fanning it.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you can hold on to that, and if you want to keep it, you keep it. If not, we'll play that $200,000 and go with Indianapolis and see if that's good. What are you going to do?
Oh, I've got to keep it.
You're going to keep the money?
I'm going to keep the money.
You're going to keep that $20,000?
Yeah.
You're not going to go with Indianapolis? Somebody thinks Indianapolis is chowing down somewhere, boy, I tell you. Well, did they make you change your mind?
It was the peer pressure, but...
It was the peer pressure?
Because I keep seeing all these all-you-can-eat signs.
All-you-can-eat Vegas. Oh, yeah, they don't do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel better.
I have no idea whether this is the right answer or not. I hope it is. $200,000 is in Indianapolis. Let me know. Come on, baby. Yes! Woo! We're going to have this team go home and pick up where they left off next week. Now it's time for the great $1 million moment where one of our players will get a guaranteed chance to play for $1 million. Let's meet 2 of our favorite winners, Robert Louie and Troy Glenn. Come on, guys. Hey, Troy, how are you? Good to see you. Robert, nice to see you. Come on over on this side, you old Robert. I remember you. I remember something that you said. You said, I said something about a question. You said, hey, I'm a bartender. He's a lawyer, right?
I'm still a bartender. So.
And he's still a lawyer. Yeah, all right. Well, let's take a look at that winning moment that qualified you. Here it is. For $500,000. Is this one of the 4 languages spoken by more people in the world? Is it Hindi? It was a great moment, and congratulations to both of you. Let's go down here and play our game. What do you say? Here we go. All right. Only one of you are going to get to play for $1 million. The other one is going to go home with nothing. You do have some money. We're going to start this special playoff with one question. It's a Terminator showdown. All right. If you know the answer, buzz in anytime you think you know it, okay? The winner will play for $1 million. The loser will be out of the game. Good luck to both of you. What Hormel product shares its name with the computer term for unwanted...
Spam.
That's exactly right. He got you. It's spam. Unwanted email. He finished the sentence. Congratulations, Robert. We're going to come back. He's going to play for $1 million. Stay tuned.
Travel provided by Priceline.com, where you name the price and save on airline tickets, hotel rooms, mortgages, new cars, and more. Visit Priceline on the internet or call 1-800-PRICELINE.
Welcome back to the great $1 million moment. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Robert has beat Troy in the Terminator showdown. Now it's time to play for $1 million. Now, I remember you worked for Dateline, right? You were an attorney for Dateline. You did something with them. And you had a problem. They were going to fire you because you were on our show, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And then everything kind of smoothed out and you were okay.
Everything's fine now.
So everything's fine now?
Yes.
You don't still work for Dateline?
I don't work for Dateline.
What happened?
I really don't want to talk about it, but everything is fine now.
Okay, well, got $1 million question. You're going to have 30 seconds to think about your choices, 10 seconds to give me all 4 of your answers. If you don't give me all 4 correct answers before the 10 seconds is up, you win nothing. Here, Robert, is your $1 million question. Good luck. According to company statistics, what were the top 4 flavors of Jell-O gelatin purchased in the United States in 1999? Strawberry, raspberry, lime, watermelon, cherry, orange, blueberry, grape. Berry blue. Excuse me, I said blueberry, berry blue. You set? Got everything?
Got it.
Your 30 seconds starts now, Robert.
All right. I've never heard of strawberry Jell-O. I like lime. I like cherry. I like orange. Everybody likes grape. But I like raspberry too. Berry blue. I don't know what that is. Oh, geez. It could be anything. It could be any one of them.
Your time is up. You have to give me you have 10 seconds to give me your 4 answers.
I'm going to pick lime, cherry, orange, and grape.
Lime, cherry, orange, and grape. All right. Let's take a look. Is cherry a correct answer? Yes. Is orange a correct answer? Yes, it is. Is lime a correct answer? Yes. Way too long. For $1 million, come on, baby. Is grape a correct answer? Strawberry, the one you said you'd never heard of.
I've never heard of strawberry Jell-O.
Yeah, well, you didn't win the $1 million.
Well.
But you didn't win $200,000. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for being a part of the $1 million moment. And be sure to join us next Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, 8 Central, when we'll play another Greed $1 million moment right here on Fox. Good night, everybody.